Okay, I'm back. I want to make this video about Selena, who got murdered about 30 years ago by Yolanda Silibar. The reason why I'm wearing these shades, because I do not want to show me crying, but I'm trying to hold my tears. They posted on Facebook of her in a casket. When she was alive, when Selena was alive, she was a beautiful soul. She was a beautiful soul. But seeing her in the casket, it's different. And I'm so... And I thank God that Miss Yolanda got shut down. Because Selena has a life sentence. Miss Yolanda sentenced her to death. So, Miss Yolanda deserves a life sentence. I just hope she dies before 2030. And I hope Selena's face haunted her. Selena was a beautiful soul. But looking at her in the casket, it just hit different. It just hits different. When you see somebody alive, beautiful soul, but in the casket, it just hits different. I know I came after the fact. I know I came after the fact. Why did Miss Yolanda have to take her life? Miss Yolanda, and I know in her parole hearing, she faked remorse and faked her emotions. But back then, she was not remorseful. And the effects that it had on Selena's family and fans and lovers and everybody. Miss Yolanda took everything from Selena. She took everything. Her hopes, her dreams, and her life. And she hurt everyone. Her family, her friends, fans, and loved ones. And her husband. I just found out she was a wife. If she was alive to this day, she would have had children. And possibly a grandmother. And she would have been in her 50s. Hey, I'm printing out pictures on Facebook and YouTube of her in the casket. It is just so heartbreaking and heart-wrenching. And I ain't gonna lie, she looks like herself. Y'all can see she looks like herself. Being alive versus in a casket. And her body is basically bones. 30 years, 3 decades. It's just like you seeing one of these celebrities, like anybody in the casket, it hits different. Selena didn't deserve to die, man. Thanks to Miss Yolanda. I thank the parole board for shutting her down. She crushed Selena's dreams and took her hopes and her dreams in her life. I thank God that the parole board crushed Miss Yolanda's dream, but she don't have no hopes or dreams. She don't even exist anymore. I just hope that she dies before her next parole board hearing. Because it is heart-wrenching. Selena was a beautiful soul. She was a beautiful soul, had a big heart and a beautiful heart. And a beautiful personality and a beautiful voice. As I see documentaries of the movie and seeing the funeral, her in the casket, and she looks so peaceful. She looks so peaceful. She looked like herself. She looked like herself. May God rest all these people. Tupac, Biggie, Aaliyah, Left Eye, Selena, Ray Charles, Prince, Michael Jackson, Eli Whitney, DMX, Bernie Mac, Whitney Houston, Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all these people. They got killed, got assassinated, got murdered, or died. And Kobe Bryant and her daughter, his daughter, Gigi, she would have been 19 this year, or 20, however old she'd been. I had to put on shades because I didn't want y'all to, because like I can't show, even though I'm emotional, but I can't keep showing myself crying every time I make a video. But I know it's gonna make y'all cry when the pictures when she's alive versus in a coffin. It is different when somebody's in a coffin about to be buried in the dirt or be like, you know, like how Michael Jackson, if you go, his body's still there after all these, like, for 16 years. I don't know what they did with his body, but his body's still there. His body not decomposed or nothing. But when I saw him in that casket, it's like, he looked like himself too. But may God rest all these people's souls.